Welcome to Daily Armor. Today we're going to be in Lamentations chapter 3, looking at verse number 23. Lamentations chapter 3, looking at verse number 23. I'm still thinking about the great things that God is. God is great in His goodness. He is great with His mercy. And He is great with His faithfulness. Verse 23 says, "They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness." He is so faithful. When I was first looking at this verse, just by itself, it says they are new every morning. And I was wondering, okay, what's new? What's the they? And so you go back to verse number 22, and it says, "It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because His compassions fail not." Then it goes right into, they are new every morning. What's new every morning? His compassions fail not. His mercies, His mercy, His compassion. He is faithful. And I love how it says, and they are new every morning. That means that we don't have to hope for tomorrow as far as like, is the Lord going to be faithful tomorrow? Because it says that they're renewed every morning. They are new every morning. It says we get a fresh batch of His mercy, of His compassion every morning. Isn't that amazing? I think that is absolutely amazing. Every morning, like a fresh, brand new. It's not anything old. It's not anything used. Fresh, brand new. Don't you like that new car smell? Don't you like that brand new house smell? Colby and Cameron built a new house, and it was just like, it was amazing that first day walking in when it was all finished. Brand new. And that's what the Lord does for us every morning. When you wake up, every morning when you wake up, God is fresh and new, and He doesn't get old, and He doesn't get stale, and He's not giving us leftovers. He's giving us something fresh, new, every morning. And He is faithful to do that every single day. Every single day. And if there's a morning when you don't wake up here, you're going to wake up there. And then you're going to have all the blessings of heaven and all of the stuff that we're going to get to leave behind. And so He is worthy of our praise because of His goodness, because of His mercy, and because of all of that is fresh every morning. Every single morning it's fresh and new. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness, not my faithfulness. Be careful. It's not about whether I'm faithful or not. He's going to be faithful whether I'm faithful or not. Now, it doesn't mean I'm to go out here and do whatever I want to, but what it does mean is that even when I mess up, I am not stopping the hand of God. I'm not stopping the love of God. I'm not stopping the will of God. That even when I fall short and I mess up, He is going to be faithful to be right there. He's that shepherd. I'm that sheep. I've wandered off maybe. I've gotten off track maybe. Maybe I'm a little too close to the edge. He's going to pull me back. He's going to put me where I need to be. So no matter what you think you've done or what you think you've messed up, God is faithful, and His faithfulness is restored and renewed, and it's fresh every single morning. Every single morning. And we can thank Him and we can praise Him because of His faithfulness, not our own, not my own. I mess up all the time. All the time I mess up. But He is always faithful to help and to forgive. And that's something we've got to learn to do, is when you do mess up, ask Him for forgiveness. He's faithful to forgive you. He said that He would do that. He said that if we would come, that He would in no wise cast us out. If we would come and ask for forgiveness, that He would be faithful and forgive us of all unrighteousness. And that's all that when once I got saved, I was forgiven of every sin. But then now that I am saved, does that mean that I'm without sin? No, I'm not without sin. I'm still living and breathing in this flesh. I'm going to mess up. I'm going to falter. I'm going to have a hiccup. I'm going to trip. And I'll tell you, my family can tell you, I am one of the clumsiest people that I know. I'm going to trip and fall. But when I do, I get back up, and He's right there, and He's faithful to forgive me and to get me back and teach me something. I take so many notes. I write so many things down because I have a tendency to forget. I like to put things in like a memory book. Because I have a tendency to forget when I get discouraged, when I get down and out, when I think Lord, you've not come through for me for this area. But then I go back and I look at like the hundreds of things that he did come through. Then I know that I need to wait. I need to wait a little longer, and everything's according to his time. He's going to be faithful no matter what the circumstances look like, no matter what the time limit looks like, no matter what the time frame looks like. He's going to be faithful each and every single time. So we can obviously say, great is thy faithfulness. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again soon.